Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to another YouTube vlog, which is about what's okay. Yeah, don't forget the OK stands for Okoliezi. If you're new on my channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your contributions. Okay, just like today's topic indicates on the description, we want to talk about how to manage morning sickness in early pregnancy. Trust me, this topic is underrated. You rarely hear people talk about it, but this is real. It seems like a joke because people hardly talk about it, but honestly, this is real, and I'm not trying to scare you, but this is the phase most women go through. Luckily, some women do not experience this morning sickness. Yeah, but for those who the experiences can understand what I'm talking about. So now this video, especially for my new mom, yeah, so I want to tell you, I've jotted down some of the things you need to do to reduce this morning sickness, early morning sickness in pregnancy, how to just manage it. And trust me, if you follow this, you're going to have a smooth and swift, glowing pregnancy. Okay, so before I start, I want to say congratulations to you being a new mom. If you already have kids, congratulations on your new pregnancy. Yeah, trust me, motherhood is a beautiful feeling, and to many women would love to experience. How to manage morning sickness in pregnancies. Like I said, I've listed down some of the things you can use to manage morning sickness in pregnancy, and I don't want to talk so much on this. I just want to list them out and talk about this lightly without making this video so long. And okay, so number one on my list is brushing. So when we're talking about brushing, you do not want to brush on an empty stomach first thing in the morning when you wake up. Brushing at least twice. So you will not want to brush early in the morning when you wake up on an empty stomach. So the first thing I do is, you can use a mouth washer to wash your mouth, then rinse your mouth with warm water. Then you could start with your breakfast. After you had your breakfast, then you can now wait for maybe like 30 to 40 minutes before you brush. And when brushing your teeth, you don't want to brush so deep, like brush your tongue so deep. You just brush it lightly, brush your teeth lightly, brush your tongue lightly, and you're good to go. Like I said, don't forget, don't brush on an empty stomach. It triggers vomiting and makes you feel nauseous. And number two is chewing gum. Chewing gum is optional, but I like to go in with the chewing gum after I brush my teeth, just to keep my mouth fresh and all that. So number three on my list is eating less food. So you don't want to eat so much. Like for example, if you have a portion of food you eat every day, divide that portion into 3 or 4, then eat it gradually. Because when you eat so much, and when you eat your food at once, it triggers vomiting. Honestly, it does. It triggers vomiting. So you want to eat bit by bit. Your food the normal food you eat, divide it into 4 places. Eat it, like you don't need to be on an empty stomach. Yes, baby, I'm coming. So eat less, divide your food in portions, and eat it gradually. You don't want your stomach to be empty. That's the last thing that you ever think of doing in early pregnancy. Just at least let there be light food on your stomach. Okay, so chew your food very well before swallowing. That's also very important. So while eating, make sure you chew this food very well before swallowing it. Also, stay hydrated. Drink plenty water. Okay, so the next is cold fruits. Fruits like watermelon, apple, carrot, cucumber. Yes, I like to go with cold fruits. Like it helps me with it helps me to feel less nauseous. Yeah, I go with cold fruit, especially cucumber and watermelon. I make sure I don't run out of it. Then eat more of fiber. Honestly, when it comes to early pregnancy, you would experience constipation. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just something certainly that it happens. Constipation is one of the things that happen in early pregnancy. So you like to eat food that are rich in fiber so that you can be able to go to toilet freely without much constipation, because that constipation causes you to feel nauseous and makes you feel very sick. So when you eat food that are rich in fiber, fruits such as your pear, your apple, then you can also eat your vegetables like your carrots, your spinach, your pumpkin leaf, also known as your ugu leaf. Yes, bag. Go and keep your bag. Yeah, your ugu leaf. Then you also want to eat beans. Okay, so you would want to eat food that are high in fiber, like what I just mentioned: your beans, your fruits, your pear, your vegetables, your carrots, pumpkin leaf, also known as ugu, your spinach. Yeah, so you eat this food lightly so that to avoid you being constipated so much. Yeah, constipation is also one of the things that causes that sickness. And yeah, so it reduces you to be constipated and you go to toilet freely, and just trust me, you'll be okay after this. Then also stay hydrated, drinking a lot of water. I already mentioned that already. Drink a lot of water. Yes, drink a lot of water. And lastly, we have the gentle exercise. Thank you so much. Get the comb. Thank you. Let me comb my hair, right? I think I'll comb your hair. So lastly, the gentle exercise. So most times when you feel sick, you'll be so tired, so lazy to do anything. But trust me, if you stay on bed all day, you're worsening the sickness. You are worsening it. Yes, it gets worsened. So the best thing to do is do a light exercise. Yeah, just medically, if you're not if you're told to have full bedtime rest, this part, you can skip this part. But if you're fine, just go ahead. Light exercise, maybe little squatting, little stretching and all that. It makes you feel better, trust me. And okay, I think this one is bonus. The bonus is get plenty of rest, as fatigue can worsen nauseous. Yeah, so you also need to rest as well. So aside you having the exercise, you also need to find time to lay your head, rest a little. Trust me, if you do all this, you're going to have a smooth, swift and glowing pregnancy. And when they talk about morning sickness, they did not tell you that it's not just in the morning you will feel this sickness. It's something you feel in the morning, afternoon and night. I think that name, morning sickness, is just not the right name for this type of sickness. If you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up and share this video, like this video. Till I see you next time on my YouTube channel. Have a nice day. Bye.